NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
You're set, lady. Here we go.
Alert flare.
Hey, 70.
Now the man from UTEP, this is RM20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's outfield.
Hurry.
To throw is Stafford. Gives this to his running back, RM20. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
That cute stuff ain't working.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, pick your game up. Freeze the mic.
Zero.
Freeze the mic. Time to go. Night.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
You ain't going nowhere.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Let go.
Operating from the gun. Jones flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss.
Ready, break.
They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Break.
58, Mike. Hey, tight. Check 52.
Recon, 132 fighter. 5.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
40 set, 280.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
32.
You gonna see me.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Set, yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Begin to tear you up.
On first down, Stafford here. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Ready.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 41. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard
Set, blue 60.
43. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
On second down, it's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, first down, Packers. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Stafford, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and
10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Get in the weight room.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Get him. Get him.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Hey, man up, D. Man up.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Ready,
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Barkley. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Safe. Showing it. 25, check 25.
Ready.
They run the counter. Barkley. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Rabbit.
Hey, zoom. Get it.
From the 38, Jones. And he fires one incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Okay, just like that.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Kill. Watch twist.
Shift. Watch the shift. Shift.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Ready up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Minus 42. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Defense.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Leo.
He's checking. Crash. Under 10. 10.
Go.
Check. Watch the safety creep. 58 to Mike.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Go 58's the mark. Go. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. They gonna need some therapy after this.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Go.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. That's complete to Slayton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Sponge.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check 9.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
You're out.
Switch.
5.
Running left, it's Barkley. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
He's coming.
They run the counter. Moss. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Jam.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
You.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Yeah!
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this is no good. Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Hey, 50.
Bandit. Mike 55.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch the run, watch the run.
To throw again. Stafford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Catch made by Slayton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing, Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check.
General West. Gone.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Lead rim.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And Ingram holds it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
On the double.
42's the mic.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Shit. 6'6", bullet high. Shoot.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Got it.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Tight dog. Protein spill. Hey, high 7.
44. Mike, 44. I got him. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Rip left.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. But it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there is a right call.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Open man is Winfrey. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Let's make these babies crawl.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jones to Barkley on the check down. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Check. Crunch.
80 weapon.
Crunch.
Hey, Haywood.
looking to throw on second down. Jones, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Jones throwing on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing on second and long. Jones, and he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Go!
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I got one.
Let go.
Operating from the gun. Jones airing it out deep for Woods. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, Stafford caught by Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 2 yards on that play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Set! Go 20!
Yeah. Bound to lose one.
Operating from the gun, Stafford, and Adams has it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Stafford now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10. From the gun, Stafford making the catch. It's Winfrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down, Packers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check.
Touchdown, Packers. Juwan Winfrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check 50.
5.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. They had a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Good job.
Set, blue 60.
Let's get the ball.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 20.
Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Check safety.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Mike, 45. Squeeze, double. Check it out.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
Come on,
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Ready?
Jones now operating from the gun. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Jones now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike 42. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Jones. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
Hey, Charlie.
On 4th down, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop it? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Here we go.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
It's going to be a long day.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
We're going to work.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position, they're making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Now.
They'll run with Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. Trying to get it to Woods. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
40 got. 40 got.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get some 32.
Again, it's Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
So it's all over.